So hey guys, I just want to talk about life, like how we view life as men, as women, mothers, parents, even fathers, You see, we grew up in a world where we believe that men should be win breadwinners, sorry, and they should be working, and the woman can assume a position in the house if she don't want to work. Or sometimes we get, as kids we grew up, everyone want to be someone. Everyone want to be a doctor, whether you're male or female. Want to be a teacher, police, or whatever. We grew up in school knowing that we have to be something for ourselves, but sometimes we just get succumbed by the negative influence of society, that we feel like, oh, be with someone who is in a good job so I don't have to work. Or sometimes you don't make it yourself. Sometimes you probably didn't make it to school, and then you give up on yourself and you just keep looking for someone who is working. You don't want someone who is not working, because and that become your routine, and it can be like very bad. Like, I think women should try to be like more independent, and that's why the chair that men are filling up right now, I think women should be filling it. So if we put men in like high position, like being in charge of us physically, emotionally, financially, and finance is a very very big one, because when is financially capable of sustaining another person, like that person, sometimes the love fade away. They don't see it as love anymore. They see it as a duty, as a responsibility, and sometimes they look back to you for something. Sometimes what you give them is not enough anymore, or they're probably tired of it, or whatever. So it sometimes that can affect us negatively, and a lot of us can go down the wrong path, and men can become like authority figures for us when it shouldn't be this way. I think women should get up. 2020, women should get up and try and be more independent. Like, for example, at this present moment, my boyfriend ain't working. It's not that he's not working. He is employed, but because we're living in the UK and because of this current, but I have to go to work. I have to go to work. So I go to work every day. He stay at home. He takes me to work. He stay at home. He clean. He call me at work. He say, "Hey babes, I've cleaned the bathroom. I cleaned the house today." It's not that he's not supposed to do it, or he's supposed to mention it anytime he do it, or I'm not expecting it to be done. It's just that sometimes the position that the women are find themselves in, sometimes men could be in that position too. And when you have men in those kind of position, assuming those position, I think they should be appreciated as well. I think sometimes they want to be appreciated. So sometimes we can appreciate our men that we have home, or husband, or boyfriend, or common law, whatever that person may be to us. Yeah, so we can appreciate them more. And back on the fact of being independent, like, so I don't get up every day and I don't look at my boyfriend and I don't say, why am I going to work and you just here laying down? No, no. When I come home, if we don't get dinner together, he prepare a meal for me. Or if we don't do it together, he probably done it already, or something like that. I'm on my feet every day. I'm working hard. My job, I have to be moving on my feet a lot. I come back, he massages me, massages my feet. It's not to brag, it's just sometimes little things like that. Sometimes when you have someone to just do those little things, and you feel good. You just don't work, you feel good. Sometimes the way you look at life, you can look at work as exhausted. Sometimes life work may be hard, it may be boring. but it's all depend on how you look at it. It's like exercising. You don't want to do it, but when you finish, you feel accomplished. You feel like you accomplish so much things, right? After work, he come home, I come home, I bring my clothes, he do my laundry, he do my ironing for my work the next day. Nothing wrong with that. There's no shame with that. In today's society, or we have names for people, for guys who do stuff like that. So even us as females, as other, as male as well, we are pushing away the guys from taking up those positions, and the guys are pushing us towards those positions because we have names for them when they do these things. Sometimes there's a lot of guys out there who do these things, but they don't want to say why. Why should the guys be intimidated by saying they do these things? And why should a woman be intimidated by leaving her boyfriend at home and going to work? Why should she be intimidated if she's working and she's the one buying the gift? No, I don't think nothing is wrong with that. I don't think nothing is wrong with that. I just want us to change the way we think and change the way we see each other, and stop being gender biased, and be more independent mentally. That's where it comes from. We need to emancipate ourselves from those kind of thoughts, so the world we so we can make a better place, especially for our children, because we don't want our children to be thinking that way. Because especially when we are living in like the third world or smaller countries, and we have those kind of mentality, and we come in the bigger world, like international, you go to wherever, Europe, Asia, whatever, things don't work that way. Men work, women work. Even the children in the house, they go to school and they work as well. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. Like, we really need to put a stop into all of these things that we are doing, and considering them right. It's not right. It's not right. Even on the other hand, I must say, like, for the few years, like, I've known a lot of women that I look up to, like, who really emancipate themselves, who really made themselves independent. And even people I don't know, I just know it is obvious. It's quite obvious that a lot of women is taking up jobs. They're becoming more independent, and I'm really proud, because I am among one of those women. I'm not perfect. I am among one of those women, and if I'm saying this could help someone to get up and be independent, don't be afraid to leave your boyfriend at home. Don't be afraid to leave them with the kids. Don't be afraid to leave them with the children, whether they're stepkids or whatever. Don't be afraid. Don't make people look at you at a certain way because you're doing it and he's at home. Don't make people turn you against them because they're at home, because sometimes the things they do at home, people don't know. People don't know the things that they do, and sometimes we are afraid to say because it go back to the society again and how they will view him or her or whatever and however. Anyway, I hope this video helps someone. I hope this will probably touch someone in a particular way. Someone could probably relate to this or whatever. So I'm gonna just leave you guys with that. I hope you do some considering. Ladies, I'm proud of you. Mothers, I'm proud of you. Fathers, I'm proud of you. Men, I'm proud of you. Okay? Goodbye.